Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Striding in is David Fletcher. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line the line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Here it comes. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. 1-1 the count now. And the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch popped up. Caratini has a play, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Patrick Sandoval gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate here is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the first baseman, Jurickson. Roast ball.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. For his career in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. Now the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Cronenworth gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Upton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Roll, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Fowler, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
Well, there's one way to get our
Third
first
baseman.
run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Manny Machado now. A bouncer to the left side. Iglesias is up with it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping up is Will Myers. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Myers will turn for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll start this one at 274, 28 home runs, and an even 70 RBIs. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 2 and the Angels nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jared Walsh as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
The left fielder.
Swing and a liner.
Justin.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 23 homers and 74 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Back goes Grisham, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Justin Upton with the solo home run. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Angels have come back to tie things at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
That is it.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll check in here at 277 with 19 homers and 62 driven in. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 7. The catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a high pop-up. Tatis moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8. The pitcher, number 43, Patrick Sandoval.
So now the pitcher, Patrick Sandoval. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they will have him bunting with one away as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next to stand in is Joe Adell, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Caratini.
First offering. Popped him up. Iglesias is calling for it. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Ryan O'Grady.
Next up is Brian O'Grady. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adell is right there, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
At the plate now is Mike Clevenger.
Clevenger.
First pitch of the AB now. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now Jose Iglesias. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Iglesias onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And you can see on the graphic his total for the year places him 3rd best on the San Diego roster. Now to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. He bounced out last time up. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. And now here is Justin Upton. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. Now a swing and a ground ball. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Patrick Sandoval, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
In now, Trent Grisham. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here is Victor Caratini. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Victor Caratini.
First offering, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. On the line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Brian O'Grady, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. To the plate now, Mike Clevenger. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's a fair ball. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Two pitches fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Jaime Maria answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Jurickson Profar, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone just 2 for 15. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Clevenger at second, Cronenworth at first, 2 out in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. The Padres lead it 5-2. So stepping in is Joe Adell. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The batter, number 22.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. So now to the plate, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep, and that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grisham charging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
Bullet back up the middle. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now that.
Two down with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Has a look. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So next to bat will be Tyler Flowers. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Now the first pitch. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 51 on the year. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And in steps Manny Machado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. To 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Will Myers. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
The right fielder, number 5, Will.
First delivery to him. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Myers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to nibble here and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next, Victor Caratini. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Three-run home run down the line and right. 4th home run for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Aaron Slagers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Into the box now, Brian O'Grady. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Mike Clevenger. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The count now at 2-2. He strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5 innings complete. The Padres on top, 9-5. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the AB now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes in with an average of 265, a dozen home runs, and 33 driven in. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So Joe Adele bats now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and that's the second out. Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Great job right there. Scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels leave one. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Taylor Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 67, Taylor Cole.
Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The first baseman, number 10, Jerickson
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Up next is the Padres. The shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Cronenworth over at second. Profar on at first with nobody out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now it'll be Manny Machado. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Here's the first pitch.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Machado now on 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. This one's flared down the right field line. Coming on is Fowler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. 29 home runs for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair enough. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Alex Claudia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratini.
At the plate, Victor Caratini. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
One and two, here it comes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on down the line. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box, Brian O'Grady, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Luis Campusano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Luis Campusano.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before five crossed the plate, with the big blow being this three-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. The Padres lead it 14-5. Luis Campusano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
New inning set to get underway, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Jorge Mateo will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Tucapita Marcano will also enter as he takes over at third base. Jorge Ona is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Jared Walsh. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Drilled down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Set. Here's the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 14-5. Digging in will be Jorge Mateo. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now the pitch. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first base.
So with one gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. If he can find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Ready now for L.A., Tyler Flowers. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5.
Tyler Flowers.
Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 45, Taylor Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Luis Aviles will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Luis Aviles Jr.
Here's the first pitch. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The center fielder, number
Next
7.
to hit, Joe Adell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels are gone in order. They trail by a bunch. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tony Watson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tucupita Marcano. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jorge Ona trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Trent Grisham. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First delivery to him. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be par. Too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the stretch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, the left fielder, Ryan.
So now into the box is Brian O'Grady, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch
as he hits one on a line to left field.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The pitcher.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Eric Hosmer will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right, and the inning is over. Pods leave them loaded. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Emilio Pagan.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Fletcher, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Jose Iglesias fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Grady will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 24 home runs for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Justin Upton. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
14-7, the final tally here. The Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Clevenger hangs win number 11 on his line. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.